of you right now on the fact that you couldn't get on there because now they can hear us.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the chair.
Oh, actually, let's go ahead and close that door if you
oh.
don't mind. I'm putting her to work, guys. You can't see. I'm putting her to work already. She's not even in the picture yet because we had to close the door. You guys already heard this, so
Now you're making me get on this chair
back
again.
and forth, and now everybody can see you trying to get on the chair over here. So, as you very well know, how we start our local bizcast, this is about par for the course. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the local bizcast. As most of you probably know already, I'm Dr. Pete. I am very happy. I just spent the last 20 minutes, half an hour, just having the best time with our next guest who's sitting here right next to me. I'm going to get your name right on the first try.
Let's see.
Stefanie Narciso.
You got it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little emphasis on the I, which is good.
Narciso.
But it's good. It's good.
So I got some friends that are
got it.
Narciso, as you said,
Right.
but who knows?
No,
but...
that's perfect. You got it.
All right. Stefanie Narciso. Mom, I got that right for you. I can see some people hitting it over there. I know Mom's watching. But she is the owner of Rain and Root Aromatherapy, which, I mean, it's going to shock you. I'm going to leave you on a little cliffhanger over here because what you may think it has been, it may not be. So why don't you tell us? Tell us what's going on.
About like
no, let's talk about baseball. Yes, of course I want to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about. Are you a Yankee fan? Because if not, I got to kick you out.
I do. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
good. Just make. You
definitely.
said Bronx background.
Right. My dad used to actually own the batting cages over up in Cooperstown.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite places.
Is it? Yeah. They sold it to like a batting company that make like the bats.
Okay.
So, but
like in downtown Cooperstown, like right by
where Doubleday Field.
Yeah, we're Doubleday. Yeah.
Oh, right there.
She's beating up the podcast studio, guys. I'm not going to be able to rent this out anymore. Oh no!
But
Tell us about Rain and Root Aromatherapy.
Yeah, it was really kind of like out of nowhere. With COVID and stuff like that.
COVID? What's that?
What is that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. After all that, my company closed our store, laid us off. I got COVID and was hospitalized for like a week. Yeah, it was
early COVID, like super early or what?
2021.
No, that wasn't even super early.
So it wasn't super early. No,
but you got hit.
I got hit. Yeah, it was. I mean, people had it a lot worse. So but after that, I was just kind of like, what am I doing? Like I'm a makeup artist as well. I have a huge, very long cosmetics background behind me. But
we're gonna get into that.
We'll get into that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. You're not gonna tease us with that and not get further into that, of course.
My boyfriend actually bought me this really cool magazine one day, because I was feeling like I needed to do something creative. Like I'm very creative. My mom is an amazing artist. My dad could literally like make music out of this, And my brother is
so
like
jealous of people who do that.
So jealous, right?
Yeah.
I know. My brother could like play, like he's just talented at every little thing he does.
So we hate him or we like him?
I love him. He's like my best friend.
But you hate him.
I hate him.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. I completely understand. So,
but so I'm always creative, and I loved art and drawing and stuff when I was younger. And this magazine, I was like making like soap or making cute little things with like nature
how to
and,
make
like,
this stuff.
Yeah, just like
do we want to give a shout to the magazine or no? You don't want to. Do you not like that?
Willow and Sage. It's
Willow
an
and
awesome
Sage
magazine. Yeah, it's beautiful. They have.
Thank you, Willow and Sage, because I wouldn't have
you.
my wonderful guest Stefanie Narciso here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you. All right,
it is a beautiful magazine, but yeah, just different like home remedies and like all that stuff. And I'm like a total hippie at heart, and like I love everything like,
patchouli, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, plants, and I just got into gardening a couple years ago.
I'm seeing incense. I'm seeing black lights. I'm seeing lava lamps. What are we talking about?
Lava lamp. I do. It's not plugged in, and I'm just waiting for
it is plugged in, and she uses it every single night. I know.
Every time I pass it, I feel like I'm gonna knock it over because it would happen. But yeah, so I just got into it, and I was like, wow, like I could make some of this stuff. So I started making it, and like we would go walking at Bear Mountain and I love
during
it.
COVID.
During COVID, yeah. It was
we went to
beautiful.
Every single waterfall in like the tri-state region. That's what we did with our kids, and we just started going from Catterskill to whatever the waterfalls names are and stuff.
You have to
gorgeous.
go to one in Pennsylvania. There's a beautiful. It's called Bushkill Falls.
We went to
Have you
Bushkill.
gone?
Of course, we went to Bushkill
It's
Falls.
beautiful there.
Yeah,
One of my favorite places. Yeah,
Watkins
it's gorgeous.
Glen. We went up to everywhere.
We just went there last year. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah. So anything like outside nature, I'm all about it. You know,
Okay.
like. But so I just made stuff, and my boyfriend's a carpenter. That's why I noticed this gorgeous table that you have
Oh,
here.
hey man, let's go.
And beautiful beams. But
Right.
he does like he would do vendor shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you make this stuff and sell it? You know? And I'm like, really? Like, can I do that?
Right?
Do you do
Is that the
that?
career?
Yeah. Is that yeah. And I did. And honestly, like it's like, oh, this will be my 4th year. And like I do really good at these shows. Like it's so weird. Like it's so weird. I don't know.
It's what I mean, guys. What you didn't realize is that we had problems, little technical difficulties as par for the course over here. And I'm trying to figure this all out like a minute before we go on. And she's like, "You just like I don't know how to do any of this." Da-da-da. I'm like, "Neither do I." But what you have to do is you have to jump into the deep end, get you out of your comfort zone where you're forcing yourself to try to figure out how to do things. And guess what happens when you force yourself to figure out how to do things?
Absolutely.
You figure out how to do things.
Exactly.
It works.
There's nothing like if you're comfortable, you shouldn't always be comfortable.
No.
Right? Like
the fun is in, yes, it sucks to make yourself uncomfortable, but then you get out of that uncomfortableness by doing something you haven't done. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so
like, I
satisfying.
hope this is waterproof because my palms are just.
Are you sweating?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? Or are you just excited? I'm nervous. And it is, you guys can't tell, but it is 341 degrees.
It is
right
very
hot. It's hot. It's like 60 degrees out in New Jersey in February. It's nuts.
So yeah, but and that's how it was. And then I just started doing these like little vendor shows, holidays, and then
boom.
It's really cool. Yeah. My mom is like employee of the year. My mother helps me decorate, not this box.
Hold on.
Obviously.
I'll get in there. Hold on. I got the camera right over here. Right. This is
but it's
tell me what these are right here. What is that?
These are shower steamers.
Shower steamers.
Orange. Sweet orange scented. They're like for the people who aren't bath people, but they still want that like aromatherapy in their shower, you know? And you just pop them at the bottom of your shower as the water hits, it releases the
effervescence. Is it effervescence?
I cannot
is that the word?
say that word, but yes that's it.
It's the E word.
But yes, the scent goes into the steam of the shower.
Yeah.
And it's for like aromatherapy reasons, not for the skin or anything like that.
No, it's
but,
okay.
You know.
All
so,
right.
but that's what those are. But my mom decorates all my packaging. Like she's amazing.
The artist.
And I did this, and that's
you
why
repurposed it. No, stop it. She said, I'm like, where are my berries, Mom? Mom, if you did that, the berries are in the bottom of the bag. I just say no. I mean, so
yeah, so that's how it happened. Yeah, and now I just do them
story.
During the holidays mostly,
okay.
And I try to do some here in spring, but that's kind of where I'm struggling now. Is like they make really great gifts, so during the holidays they're awesome. It's awesome.
Why people don't need gifts all the time?
I mean, they do.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Of course they do. This is why we're here, guys. This is why we're here. I am telling you, you're gonna love these. They smell. First of all, they smell amazing inside the box. I smelled it right away.
Yeah,
so, and I'm sure I made the same mistake when I first booked you on the show as everybody else. I figured aromatherapy. I'm looking at candles and this and the other thing. But no, that's not necessarily.
Yeah, we'll make like a bath tea, which is like a bath salt with a lot of like dried.
Don't drink it. Drink it.
Don't drink.
Don't drink it.
It's probably really gross. But
don't drink it.
But there's a lot of people are like, oh, are those marshmallows? I'm like,
I know they do look like chocolate.
Yeah.
I do want to eat that so very much. That's for sure.
So yeah, and that's what happened.
I need to know though. I mean, this didn't start with aromatherapy and soaps and everything like that. You had makeup for a while. Talk to. I need to know, like high school. Our good friend. We have a mutual good friend. That's how you got on. Jillian Babcock. Let's go, Jillian. All right.
Jillian was my boss at Mac.
There we go.
Yep.
There you go. Now she knew. Even though her family maybe went against it because she was going to be I don't remember how to, a very large and very diesel cop, of course. And she made a pivot into this industry, which she knew forever that she wanted to do. Is that the same as you?
No, actually.
Completely different. I love it. Good.
I actually wanted to be a cop too, but I think
what the heck is going on here?
I don't know what it was, but no, high school, graduated and stuff, went to North Rockland High School and
we battled you. I was Spring Valley.
You were rivals.
Oh yeah, we were
in football.
For everything. Well, I mean, we didn't really compete in football. You guys were always so very good at football. There was a guy that back in my year, I don't know how old you are. I'm not going to ask, but
I graduated in 95.
Oh my God, we're the exact same age. Do you remember Jeff Becker?
Of course.
That guy. Every sport I played, that
He
guy
was like,
the king of everything, right? I'm not
Literally.
giving this. It's not a show for Jeff Becker.
get him on here.
I don't not like you, but man, you made my high school athletic career in baseball, especially because I didn't play football.
No.
But you were the stud at freaking everything.
He
But that's
was-
it. That's the less I'm talking about you, unless you come on the show.
He's got to get, and he was the nicest guy.
Yeah, I know.
I remember him being the nicest guy.
Unbelievable.
But anyway, yes, Jeff Becker.
Yeah.
And so after high school, I was like 21. I moved to Long Island for love.
Where? Oh.
Like West Babylon,
Okay.
North Babylon
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
You know, I was there for like about 7 years, and I came home. You know, things didn't work out the way you want, but
Hey, we
it's
pivot,
okay.
man. We
You
talked about
pivot,
that.
exactly.
That was on my last little,
Yep.
my little short that we
was a
sent out
good-
over there. Yeah.
good one. And I was just kind of like, what do I do now? You know, I was actually working at a sign company in Long Island, so I was doing like 3D like structural CAD, AutoCAD.
Uh-huh,
kind of thing.
yeah.
I was still in the art.
Like
kind of
are
different-
building signs there,
Yeah.
or like all different types
yeah,
of signs, like
building
printing
signs,
and everything?
like we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
Shea, not to talk about the Mets, but
Oh,
talked about Shea
oh,
Stadium.
no.
we did Shea
What do you
Stadium
mean
signs.
Shea Stadium?
We did like all these cute little fish on the side of like Staten Island, the Brooklyn Bridge. Like we did a lot of
That's
a
pretty
lot
cool.
of big
All
corporate,
right.
you know, whatever. And when I moved home, I was like, what do I do? You know,
You didn't want to go back into like another sign place?
I actually wound up doing that, and
Mm.
but in a different way. I started designing headstones.
Oh,
Yeah,
talk
which
about
was
making
really
a left
cool.
turn.
In
Yeah.
Coaster. That's
Come
how I knew.
on.
Yes, place was called Written in Stone. It's still there.
It's still there. I just
Yes.
saw it yesterday.
That's
Are you
I
kidding
worked
me?
there.
It's in that very cool brick
Yep.
long thing over
It
there.
was an awesome.
I
oh
just,
my God.
like I've passed by that a million times because our office is in Closer, and I typically go from Montvale to Closer,
Right.
and I pass that every single
Yep.
time. And yesterday, for the
Yep.
first time ever, I looked at Sunday. I was passing by
Weird.
over there, and I saw that written in stone,
That's
and I'm
so
like,
weird.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they did like fundraiser bricks, so I
Yeah.
designed all that stuff. It was great. I loved it. And then but
What a
I-
shout out to all these different companies. By the way, you're
know.
gonna come
Get
on the
on here
podcast
too,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. So
But then I wanted to do something more like, you know, I got into the cosmetics. I went to school for cosmetology. I
okay.
got well, not cosmetology, aesthetics.
Aesthetics. Okay.
So like skincare. But
Yeah.
I felt I was way too loud for like to work in a
Yes.
spa.
Two of
like
us
we
right
talked
now.
about
We're about
this.
to blow up
They're
the
gonna hate
energy.
us in
No,
there.
they won't. They know
Okay.
me very well. Trust
I
me.
hope your patience
The
is
energy,
understanding.
they understand. Trust me. So
So I went to school, got my aesthetics license, and
Yeah.
I got hired at Sephora. I opened up the store in Palisades Mall. Loved it. It was like, I loved it. Loved it.
very cool.
I was there for like 4 years, but then I heard Mac was coming to the mall, and I was like, any makeup artist, that is your
Jillian
goal.
said
Like,
the same thing.
that's
It's
where
like
you-
that's your
Mhm.
mecca.
that is it. Like if you work for Mac, you don't need to work for any other
Okay.
friends. Like you're just like you could. But anyway, so
I need to know. Did you like walk out on your lunch break from Sephora over to the Mac pre-counter and like be like, "Hey, you guys,
you guys
hi."
hired. I
Right?
kind of did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I cannot tell you how it took about a year for me to realize that I got this job. I like imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Real. Like in everything that I feel for me. That was always my biggest struggle is like confidence.
Yeah.
So major. And I swear it was like a year before I could not wrap my head that I actually got
I'm working
hired.
here. I am. I've been working. Yeah. So you
Right?
know what we do? Because I think it's probably the same for me.
Yeah.
We make it up with just being loud. That's our imposter,
I
right?
think-
We just be loud and then they're like, we pretend,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
but I've got the same issues all the time. I
Right?
know, listen, as much as the success that I've had, this, that, the other thing, there still comes times that we do
Yeah.
this. And so I don't
Yeah.
know, but we're working on it.
It's true. And you
Every
think
single
about
day.
how qualified you are and like how much you really do know, but there's always that little jerk in the back of your head
Sure.
that's like, you know, it's he sucks.
I'm still
Yeah.
little Pete, right? First of all, we're at an age right now, I get to say this,
Yes.
where we're the ones falling apart right now.
That's-
So in my practices, I have more people that I know now than strangers.
Wow.
And so like friends and family from people who are growing up, they still look at me as 8-year-old Pete. I've said this before on the thing. I'm 8-year-old Pete. What the hell do I know? I'm like, I don't know, over 2 decades of doing this now. I mean, like, you know,
Right.
and with
Like, when does it
highly
click?
credentialed
Yeah.
awards and this and that. I've flown all over the country. I've done stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
Like when
I'm
does it
still-
click in you that you're like, I'm really good at what I do?
I
You
hope
know,
it never
like,
does because it makes
I
me
know.
work so damn hard
True.
to just keep on getting better and
Yeah.
better and better. So.
You're right. That's true.
But,
It's
all right.
true.
So here you
So
are.
anyway,
at Mac.
that's what happened. And then
Yeah.
I got hired at Mac and
Wait, Jillian hired you? Or
Jillian,
no, you guys
she-
probably both.
she was there, but she wasn't she was an artist there.
Uh-huh.
She had just, I think maybe
Just taking the
was
next
getting
step.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
And then we both actually, she did her thing there. She got promoted up the ladder. She went to like Westchester. I went to Westchester.
Yeah.
Then it's just,
Good
it's,
friends. There
yep,
we go.
I love her. She's awesome. And she is one of the most talented
She's
makeup artists I've
incredible.
ever met.
I have
Yeah.
referred since this podcast, and I knew her beforehand, but since the podcast, and I had to put two and two together with that. I've referred like so many people
Right?
there because she's incredible.
Awesome.
So it's
And
just-
you know what? It's not even about like, yes, she's an amazing artist, but like I'm big on you. Like
yeah,
when you're a good person, like it's even
100% better. Yeah, I get it completely.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
but you had the kind of same little issue as she did with Mac,
With
right?
Mac.
Or no? Was it?
What did she say?
Were they like downsized or something? What was it?
I heard it got like a little crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
you left before that.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I went to Westchester, then I came back as an assistant manager. Jill was already in her role.
Got it.
And then
Ivory Tower, Jill. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I like went to Garden State Plaza.
Yeah.
That was a freaking zoo over there, but super fun. And then and Macy stole me. The manager was like, and actually, Jillian was my boss again after I left Mac because she went to Macy. She was my cosmetics manager. I was a counter manager, and
you couldn't get away from her if you tried.
and I didn't want to.
Well, there you go.
know?
Match made in heaven over there.
But so that's how, that was it. And then, like I said, after COVID, like it really, it messed me up. And I hate saying like PTSD because I always think PTSD is like really severe. Like I think of, I think soldiers,
war and stuff like that,
exactly.
right? Mm-hmm.
So I hate saying that, and I know so many people that lost people, and like with this whole thing, and like I again feel guilty feeling that way.
You can't feel guilty. This is the way you absolutely feel. We all went through it.
Yeah.
With that, I'm joking around, of course. COVID changed everything about everybody's life.
Totally.
Everybody's life.
In some way. You know what I mean? Like, so I think I was having a really hard time. Like I was having like nightmares from the hospital and like just really upset.
You were in the hospital. You were sick.
Scared.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna die.
I mean, there was a time where like you went into the hospital, like that's it. I'm like, holy cow. So
and then other people and like you know what I mean. So it's like it was scary. It was a scary time. So it finally like it got to me. So it took, honestly, I would say last year, it was like finally I was like not having nightmares or not freaking out about things. You know what I mean? Like the anxiety of public and like it's just crazy.
When did you start Rain Root though? Was it
2020? Like after I was sick,
yeah.
Later on that year when I was kind of going through this, my boyfriend was like, "Look at this magazine. It's really
so in
cool."
21.
Yeah,
it was in 21.
In 21,
and you started building and building and
just
building.
Yeah.
And then where would you say the precipice was? Where you're like, "Oh my god, I made this a company." Are you kidding me? I can't believe this.
It hasn't happened yet.
That is not true. But I know who you are. What are you talking about? So,
but no, it's cool. And you know what? I'm like, I do like. People contact me for like wedding favors and baby showers, and like that's kind of cool. Like I like that stuff. So that's kind of where
that's where you're at.
Yeah.
But you're not done yet. What else do you want to do?
I don't know. Like I have to get better at social media. Like I think it's a generational thing. Like I just said to you earlier, I was like, everyone needs a millennial or like a Gen Zer in their life because I am not good at promoting myself. I'm not good at.
You're here right now. First of all,
now,
never. So you can you see that computer over there? There's so much stuff going on over there.
Oh
There's never been anything going on over there, guys. Keep on putting chats and comments over here because I cannot wait to see this. I don't even have a computer here or to respond. First of all, we're 47 years old, so we're blind. We can't see.
I'm 48.
What?
Yeah.
Your birthday was like yesterday?
It was January.
Oh, all right. I mean, geez, I'm catching up. Hold on. There's no way we can see this. So I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring you over there, but that's the coolest thing. We haven't seen this yet. You did it.
Thank you.
You did it.
Thank you for having me.
Look, hearts. We've got hearts going on over there. Keep on doing it, guys. This is a lot of fun. So, but we need to find out a little bit more. What are we going to do next? What do we got? Hold on. First off, let me rewind. I get too excited. Look at me.
Hot.
It's so hot. The two of us together in a room. It's like what was that cartoon character that used to spin around like a million?
Tasmanian.
Yeah, Tasmanian
Devil.
We got two Tasmanian devils over here. So, but tell me a little bit about more of the products. Only because this is it. I thought you had candles, but you came in with the shower bombs.
Yeah, I do bath teas, which are like a baths, like I don't want to say bath salt because it's not a drug.
It
It's
was.
not that.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But
it's
like Epsom salt,
yes.
pink Himalayan,
Yeah.
and like dried flowers and stuff like that.
And
essential
you put
oils.
that in the bathtub and it dissolves.
Yeah.
Or is it like
Well,
free salt?
Originally it started as a free salt where you just dump it in the tub.
Yes. Yes.
But my employee of the month said, you know,
Mom,
yeah,
there you are
she's
again.
like, of course a mom thinks of this,
Yeah.
but she's like, do you know how messy that's gonna be when people have to clean up like all those dried flowers? I'm like,
the dried flowers. But to say the salt's dissolved, but the dried flowers.
Right.
Okay, so then.
So she gave me an idea of using a tea bag. So they make like reusable muslin tea bags.
Go ahead.
Empty it in. You pop it in the tub. It all the good stuff like melts and evaporates, and
then
you don't have to
dump
clean
the thing into the
Yeah.
garbage. Guys, are you listening to this?
Like
You're an innovator, Mom. Amazing, great idea, by the way. Innovator. So we're hearting you right now. Hearts,
Yeah.
hearts. What can you do on like
don't the
Zoom
kids
now?
do
Yeah,
this?
hearts. There we go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Love it, now, Mom. Come on, Mom. I know she's gonna respond. There it is. That's got to be her. So.
And then bath truffles, which are like a bath bomb, but they're more for like.
You keep on saying this stuff. It looks like
you
food.
Eat it.
I want to eat a bath truffle.
I'm gonna bring you.
Even
some.
if it tastes like soap, I want to eat it. It sounds so delicious.
I'm gonna bring you some
all right,
too.
So bath truffles, we got bath bombs or
shower steamer.
Shower steamers.
Yep. I'm working on these little like car diffusers where like it's like an incense for your car, but you could also use them in like small spaces. Like this would be perfect.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring you one.
What are you trying to say? It smells?
No,
in here?
it smells.
Yeah,
great.
It does. It's 100 degrees
no,
in here. So are you trying to like replace like the trees for the cars and stuff like that?
With
Which
like
by
natural essential oils.
I mean, I can't. Yeah, but they're not necessarily healthy for you. And your stuff is going to be healthy.
That's the thing.
Natural.
Yes, I try to stick. I mean, all the essential oils. I don't use like those fragrance oils that are, you don't know what's in them.
Right. Right.
But I do try to get like 100% pure essential oils. I'm like an animal freak. Like. I have dog food in my car because just in case I see a lost dog.
You don't have a dog?
No, I have a cat that I found in the engine of my car. Oh, I think I spit it.
I did that to you before. It's okay. It's just paybacks. You know what? So.
But so I have a cat, but we were always dog people.
So you're never testing this on animals. You're never doing everything is organic or pure or natural.
And I get the inspiration is from nature. Like it's just like so beautiful.
Do you understand like the fact that you say you're not good? You're amazing at this right now. You're telling people, right? My wife becoming a functional medicine provider that she is. She's a functional, board certified. This is what she's talking about. The fact that our unnatural, unhealthy, toxic world, we're taking it in every second of every day.
Yep.
And people are looking for those healthy alternatives. They're looking for natural. They're looking for healthy. They're looking to try to detoxify.
Right.
You're providing the service.
Yeah. I guess so.
Come on.
Thank you.
Put it on your resume.
I know.
So,
yeah.
Amazing.
So that's
Anything else or what's your biggest seller?
The steamers.
The steamers.
Yeah.
Huge.
I do like a menthol eucalyptus, which is awesome for like the cold months.
Sure.
Like your
opening it up,
head
clearing
just,
you
pops
up.
Off in the shower. Yeah, it's good. I'll bring you those too.
She's my dealer, guys. She's gonna bring them all over here. So my bath bomb dealer, but that's absolutely fantastic.
It's cool. It's fun. It's nice. It's like therapeutic.
Yes,
it's nice. My mom comes over, like when I have a show or an order or something like that, and we just like set up shop, and it's like a little
You have an
cool.
online store yet or no?
No, I have a website, but it's like under construction.
Got it.
I have my little Gen Z nephew who's gonna help me with that. So he's gonna do that. And but I get a lot of repeat customers, which is really awesome.
Amazing, of course.
That means the most to me. Like is like, wow, like you thought of me because you
love the product and it was great.
That means like the most to me when I see like
we're gonna bring this to the world. This podcast is gonna be the catalyst. You're gonna bring this to the world. You're gonna get on your e-commerce website. You're gonna put this stuff. You're gonna get it on Amazon. You're never gonna be able to keep up with the demand if that's what you want. Tell me what you want.
Well, I mean, I work. I work now. I work for another makeup company, which is awesome as well.
There you go.
But I would really like to get into more stores and boutiques. I have a couple of things. An awesome chocolate shop, Chocolatier Matisse in Orangeburg.
Fantastic.
Another shout out.
There we go. Shout out. Let's get you on the podcast.
Come on. But I have my stuff in there. I had my stuff in a store in Warwick for their grand opening, and I like that a lot. So I think I want to focus. Of course, during the holidays, I'm like,
everywhere.
But
yes.
that's kind of where my thing and the social media presence.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. As we very well know, we now have somebody, if you have a store or a little boutique or something like that, and you're looking for unique, unbelievably natural, high quality made bath and aromatherapy stuff. I mean, this is right up the
Thank
alley.
you.
We've got people hopefully
Thanks.
watching. I cannot believe what's going on over there. I'm like in awe. This is the greatest thing ever, guys. This is it. We're
It's
gonna blow up. We're going viral. We're going viral. I don't even know what that
I
means.
even said, I'm like, I shouldn't have told anybody until after because I think I was more nervous about them.
Okay. Well,
'Cause
how
I
nervous
saw
are you?
and you were like so I could tell like the way you talk and like interact with your guests. So I wasn't nervous about meeting you. I
Oh
was like,
no,
it's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna do a
I
better
was just-
job of making people nervous on this show. I want them sweating. That's why I put it at
Well, it is
150
hot.
degrees.
It is hot.
That's why I do it on
It is.
purpose. See if you guys can handle the heat. No, I'm just kidding. Of course not.
So,
So,
yeah.
remember what I told you? What I was gonna say?
Oh,
You don't
I
remember?
have such a bad memory.
We have 4 minutes left.
Oh
Good
no!
shit, it goes
It
like
doesn't
this.
go so fast.
Do
Oh
we?
my
I just
God,
want to
that's
make sure we
insane.
talked about everything. You
Yeah.
have so much
I
stuff in
mean,
here. I want to
like,
make sure, like,
I don't know what
your
else.
goals. What can we do for you?
Oh,
I think we got into all that,
we
right?
did, yeah.
All right, so
I
feel
have to get
comfortable.
better at social
Social
media.
media.
Yeah, that's my struggle.
Well, you're gonna get some stuff from here. This is gonna be it's
Thank
live
you.
right now. As soon as we're done, I mean, you could do it right now. You could send it into the thing and get everything going, take the clips.
Right.
But this you did such a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I mean-
and this is so awesome that you
Mm.
do this for local, like small.
Thank
I think
you.
it's really it's awesome because I think nowadays a lot of people are into that. Like they want to support
Yes.
local and like
It's
think
all
it's
about
awesome that you do
supporting
that.
us. Are you kidding me? And these
Yeah.
again, we're doing it for most people. Listen, I have huge companies here. They're going to be coming on BMW and KPMG
Wow,
and
really?
Sharp and Benjamin Moore. They're all right over here, and they've got budgets for this stuff. And I don't mind having them come in because there's my local community as well. But this is
Right.
for you guys, right?
Right.
This
And-
is an outlet for you guys, for us to bring your message to the world. I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to grow. People are excited. Oh my God, I forgot to tell people to like and subscribe. I'm supposed to do that in the beginning. Listen, I'm hoping that people are still listening. I think there still are. But guys, if you like this local bizcast and we can get more guests like Stefanie, please go to YouTube Live and Spotify and hit like and subscribe to local bizcast. This way we can continue to do this and help more people.
Mhm.
I hope people
It's
reach
awesome.
out to you
Thank you.
because those
you
little
do.
boutiques, yeah, guys, we can rent this podcast room out. We do that. We, and
That's
so
cool.
yeah, that's
That's
something
really
that we could do.
I
Here.
always wanted a podcast. I just didn't know what to talk. I just wanted to talk. Like
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, this is perfect for me. My wife gives me zero compliments ever because that's, of course, the relationship we have. She goes, "Oh man," and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Damn it, you're really good at this." I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's I
That's
enjoy, I
awesome.
just like to
It's
talk.
great.
I like people.
But you're
What's
right.
wrong with
Remember
me?
we were talking about like good people and you
Yes.
feel that like you have that and that's awesome.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Really.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Stefanie Narciso.
Thanks.
Found it again. All right. Rain and Root Aromatherapy, guys. Come on. If you are looking for yourself or you have a boutique or if you could help her with her social media, whatever we could do to help. She was such an unbelievable guest. I can't, this is so much,
Thank
this is
you.
so much
It's
energy.
awesome.
I feel like we could do this for hours.
Right? I know.
So, you know what? I got to tell you, for my next guest, you guys got some pretty big shoes to fill. I'm bringing two in here tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's going to be on Wednesday. Let me announce them right
Who
now.
you have? Yeah.
All right, ready for this? Ready, ladies and gentlemen? Our next local bizcast live Wednesday, 7 p.m. We got a late one because we had kids to take care of it like that. It is none other than Sharon and Eddie Milano from Ripiano del Milano over here. What they do is so cool. You want me to tease it?
Yeah.
So he has a test kitchen that he does prepared foods, and he used to own an unbelievable deli Italian market down in Bloomfield, Mastriano's. A little shout out to them. And he sold that, and now he's doing this stuff. I mean, he has the most incredible stuff. I'm going to leave it at that because I cannot wait for Eddie and Sharon to tell us a little bit more. That's this Wednesday night, February 26th at 7 p.m. I hope you guys will join us for them because they have really big shoes to fill because this one was awesome. One of my favorite. I cannot wait to read all of those comments on the side over there. You know, you're going to have to respond to those.
Oh, God.
You have to do it. No, I'm going to respond as well. So, but all right.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having
Are
me.
you kidding me? This is absolutely amazing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Stefanie Narciso. This is Rain and Root Aromatherapy. giving you all these stuff. One more time, I'm going to put the little thing on over there. This is her little box over here with her little, what are we going to call those? They look like
shower steamers,
shower
but no berries on the
steamers.
box.
No berries in the box. Is that important? So anyway, all right, guys, that was our that's our BS button right over there, telling us that we have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a great time
Me
on
too.
this one.
Definitely.
Everybody, please support Stefanie and everything else like that. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.